how to do the justice? People go for enforcement. I've seen in UAE, the companies are doing the seizures for small amounts of quantity which will not hit the infringer. And what to take the compensation for that? You have to go to the court, we pay, the clients pay us, so that it becomes aware to all the others that don't touch this product. So ultimate slogan is don't touch this product. And how is that possible? This is possible only when you have a quantity seizure hitting the manufacturer or the trader in such a way that he does not think of doing the infringement again of that product. So I just discussed two cases, which were the biggest cases which I handled. And that one was, we had two offices in China. So a client came to us and said that we have a product which is being infringed and sold at a very high profit because the quality was very good. We don't know from where it is coming, but we think, as we had already handled their cases in UAE, they were told us to find out where it is coming from and whether we could take good action. Because stopping in China any infringement, it was not easy. As Mr. Kamal also mentioned, what they would do is we would seize the product and they would take the machinery and go to other place and start in another province, because there are many provinces in China. So we had office in Guangzhou and EU, and we attended some exhibitions and shows, and we ultimately got to the factory. Now, how to trap the factory? How do we know where they are located? Because they are in Guangzhou, and their factory may be somewhere in Shanghai or Beijing or Qingdao or somewhere. So we had, being experienced, I have lived in Southeast Asia for 7 years. I've lived in South Korea for 5 years and Hong Kong for 2 years, having the experience of dealing with many, many traders. I got involved myself in how to get to this factory. So we told the company, we are placing, we have a client who wants interested to come and see the factory and who wants to maybe buy a product from you. Which product we don't know, so you can help us in, because they are interested in that particular industry for which we were appointed. So we went ahead and we found that it is in Northeast China. In Northeast China, they did not take us to the factory, but we told them we can bring the buyer here and you can make a negotiation for how the trade is to be done. Convinced, they placed the order, and it was, we call it trap order. We call it trap order. But the order quantity was so huge, it was €5 million worth of goods in European market.